All right, welcome to your Unit 1, Section 5, Order of Operations. So here's where it starts to get interesting. So order of operations you've probably worked with before, and maybe your teachers or other classmates said, oh, use PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally to remember them. And that's good, but you just have to be careful because when it comes to multiplying and dividing, you just want to do that in order from left to right. Same with adding and subtracting. So PEMDAS implies that you need to multiply before you divide, and that's not true. You just do whatever one comes first. And it also implies that you need to add before you subtract, but again, you do whichever one comes first. Now, that being said, you would always multiply or divide before you would add or subtract. So the M and the D definitely come before the A and the S, but it could be D becomes before M or S becomes before A, if that makes sense. So just remember that you work from left to right, and multiplication and division come before addition and subtraction, and you should be fine. So we'll do some examples. Example A has 5 minus 2 times 7. So it's tempting to want to do 5 minus 2 first, but you actually need to do 2 times 7 first. So 5 minus 14. And we know from our negative number studies that we would subtract the smaller from the larger, which is going to be 9. And we would keep the sign of the larger number. And in this case, it's really 5 plus a negative 14 is another way to write it. And we can see that the larger number is negative, so the answer is negative 9. So a little review of our sign number subtraction or addition. B, 2 minus 3 plus 4. Here I want to do the subtraction first because that's what comes first. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Plus 4 would be positive 3. C, 20 divided by 5 times 2. Again, the division comes first, so 20 divided by 5 is 4. And then 2 times 2 would be 8. If I first multiplied 5 times 2, I'd get 10, and then divided that, I would get a totally different answer. I'd get 2. Example D, 14 minus 2, open parentheses 3 plus 4, close parentheses. Here we want to do our parentheses first. That's the P in PEMDAS. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, so I'm just going to replace the 3 plus 4 with a 7. And then we need to multiply next because multiplication always comes before addition or subtraction. And 2 times 7 is 14. 14 minus 14 is 0. E, parentheses 18 minus 8, close parentheses, divided by parentheses 5 minus 3, close parentheses. So 18 minus 8 is 10. And once you do what's in parentheses, you don't need to have them anymore unless you're multiplying, and then you can keep them. 5 minus 3 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. F, we have a fraction with 10 parentheses 1 plus 4 on top, divided by 2 times 5 in the bottom. So parentheses first, 1 plus 4 is 5. So I have, this time I will keep, even though I did the 1 plus 4, I'm going to keep the parentheses around it because parentheses indicate multiplication. And then 2 times 5 is 10. And if you're familiar with fractions, you'll know that if there's a 10 in the top and the 10 in the bottom, they divide out, and we're just left with 5. If you're not, then you're going to get 50 on top over 10, which is still 5. G, 7 minus 5 plus 3 times 8, so multiplication comes first. 7 minus 5 plus 3 times 8, which is 24. And then I subtract because that comes before addition. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 plus 24 is 26. And H. we have parentheses 3 plus 4, close parentheses, plus 8 in parentheses times 4 in parentheses. So if we do the operation within the first set of parentheses, I would get 3 plus 4, which is 7, and then 8 times 4, which is 32. It's okay to do those at the same time because they're not affecting each other. And then 7 plus 34, or plus 32 is 39. Is that it? No, we got some more on the next page. Ooh, now they're getting hard. All right, I is 5 plus 2 cubed plus 3 bracket, 6 minus 3 parenthesis, 4 minus 2 close parenthesis, close bracket. So when you have brackets, they mean the same as parentheses, and you want to start with the innermost parentheses. So the 4 minus 2 is the first thing to do, but I'm going to go ahead and cube 2 because that won't hurt anything. 2 cubed is 8. So I have 5 plus 8 plus 3 bracket, 6 minus 3, and then in parentheses it's 4 minus 2, which is 2, and then close the bracket. Still working within the brackets here, I've got 6 minus 3 times 2, which would be 6 minus 6. And then everything else I'm just copying down. Now I have 5 plus 8 plus 3 bracket, 6 minus 6, close bracket. 6 minus 6 is 0, so it's 5 plus 8 plus 3 parentheses 0. Or, well, maybe I should stay with brackets. Bracket 0, close bracket. So it's essentially 3 times 0, which is 0. So that's gone now, that term, and I just have 5 plus 8, which is 13. Example J, 9 plus 5 cubed minus 4, bracket 9 plus 3. Oh, I think there's a extra parenthesis in there that doesn't need to be. I'm going to white it out. It'll probably be fixed on your version of it. But in the meantime, all right, let's try that again. 9 plus 5 cubed minus 4 bracket, 9 plus 3 close bracket. Again, brackets are just parentheses. So inside the brackets is 9 plus 3, which is 12. So I'm going to write 9 plus 5 cubed minus 4 times 12. And you can change the brackets to parentheses if you'd like, which is what I did. 5 cubed is 125. That's just something I happen to know. And 4 times 12 is negative 40, or it's going to be minus 48, not negative 48. And that's from your multiplication table. Hopefully you know that too. And now we do it in order. So it's 9 plus 125 minus 48. So I want to do 125 plus 9 first. And I have to do that on the side. I got 134 and then subtract 48. So 14 minus 8 is 6. And then I had to borrow 1, so 12 minus 4 is 86. Positive 86 on that one. Example K, 10 minus the square root of 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9 is 16, so it's 10 minus the square root of 16. The square root of 16 is 4. You have that in your notes above. And 10 minus 4 is 6. L, we have a fraction. On top is 14 minus 6 times 5. And the bottom is the square root of 64. So on the top, I would have 14 minus 30. And then divided by the square root of 64, which is 8. 14 minus 30 is negative 16. So negative 16 divided by 8 is going to equal negative 2. So if I went too fast, you can watch this again. You can slow it down. And it might take you some practice before this starts to click.